Hey all, I hope you're well. So as some of you may know, DayZ pushed new 1.10 update to experimental servers today. They also released full patch notes on what is new and what is changed, and I wanted to make a short video to go over all the changes and all the tweaks that are coming with this new update. Additions ranged from new mapping, leg injuries being brought back, leather crafting, repairing damaged cars, food decays, temperature and environment changes, and many more. You may already question, when will this update hit stable servers? Well, usually from previous experience, it takes about 8 to 10 weeks for them to iron out all the little issues reported by players and finish up the update before they push it to stable. Since we're almost in November, I would assume that their main goal is to push this update to stable servers before the new year, which still gives them about 5 weeks from today. Should be more than enough. Okay, so let's jump into the patch notes. The first thing mentioned there is that now you can break players' legs. Damage is applied by falling or brute forcing. Let's test this out. Fall damage and bigger drops can result into broken legs. You can still walk with broken leg, but it will deal you additional shock damage. To fix broken leg, you'll need a splint. You can craft one by combining short sticks and rags. Even after applying splint, the broken bone indicator is still visible, and I'm not sure if that is a bug or intended. Anyway, I love this change and I'm very happy to see it being brought back into the game again. Next, we have a flare gun. This is quite self-explanatory. Again, one of the items that was initially in the game but was removed due to some reasons only known to devs. Regardless, it is nice to see it added back. It actually makes the area quite bright in the nighttime, so I think there are many interesting ways this will be used in game. One of the coolest additions in my opinion is Improvised Shelter. You can craft a kit for it by combining short sticks and a rope, same way as making fence kit, but you have to scroll through recipes until you get Shelter 1. Once you place the kit, you will need some materials. You will also need long sticks and short sticks. And here is your Improvised Shelter. It also has 84 storage slots, so you can use that to hide and stash your stuff while you're collecting materials and tools for an actual base. They also added new item called Pipe Wrench, which you can use to repair damaged car engine. Windy weather will now make your character freeze faster, but running in the woods and forests will help with that. Food will decay over time. A whole bunch of temperature related changes like items dry up over time on the ground or in cargo, as well as cool down. Clothing items now have isolation value added to them. One of the coolest things is probably new mapping additions in between the prison island and the coast. They added these small islands. It doesn't look like they have any buildings or houses on them to loot other than just guard towers. Punching now deals damage to gloves and can cause bleeding to bare hands. This is something completely new and pretty cool in my opinion as well. Additional visual effects for shock damage, added damage when jumping out of the vehicle, new visual heat haze effects for fireplace and other light sources. All this stuff is new additions to 1.10, but they also have some changes announced to current things, such as they fixed window collisions in several buildings, so that may help with raiding. One of the most important changes in my opinion is that now dead bodies of players should not get stuck in walls and structures as often, and it should also be easier to locate the vicinity of their inventory and access it. Now ruined medications such as pills cannot be consumed. Fixed glitch with lockpick doors. Some fixes to terrains. Standing on the roof will be beneficial, but not as much as being inside the building, which makes perfect sense now. You can skin animals with axes, saw, shovel, pickaxe, crowbar, and even screwdriver, which does not make any sense at all. Imagine skinning an animal with a shovel or a screwdriver. I do not know what they were thinking with this one, but it's a complete nonsense. Medication can now be split and combined. That is something that many servers had modded before, but now this will come with vanilla, so I like this one a lot. Animal meat will now be a better source of food and will give you more energy than before. Same goes for vegetables. One of the other things that never made sense to me before and now it's fixed is the saline bag. Now it will add hydration to your character as well as increased blood regeneration. These are the main things that worth noticing in my opinion and the ones that I'm happy to see the most. The actual patch notes list is long and there are many more things that I did not mention in this video as I did not want to make it too long. I will drop a link to full patch notes in my comment in the description of this video so you can go ahead and read more yourself. Let me know in the comments section if you have any questions on what changes you're excited about the most or what you are still disappointed about. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and as always, I'll see you on the next one. Cheers!